Anonymous tipper. Or is this the same person, I wonder? Happy April Fools. I'm just happy you mentioned Mantis Shrimp because they're my favorite animal. I want more people to know how stupid strong they are. Thanks, bro. I need the world to know and to fear and to respect the peacock Mantis Shrimp. They are so crazy. They have no business being built the way they are.
Flashback.
Did you know the peacock Mantis Shrimp is capable of breaking human bones? I dropped the fact during the that they can like punch things really hard, but there's more to them than just their freaky fist appendages. They've also got freaky eyes. Listen here, the peacock Mantis Shrimp. All right, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these freaks, but they're scary. They've got two eyes, like a lot of animals do. But here's the thing: we humans, our eyes, they're kind of like binoculars for us. We actually see with our brain. Does that make sense? Like, we use our eyes to see, but we see what we're seeing inside of our brain. We process the information. The eyes are just like the sensory organ that gives us the information to process, right? We don't see with our eyes, we see with our brain. And a lot of animals are like this. Most animals will take things in with their eyes and process it with their brain, see it in their brain. Peacock Mantis Shrimps, these freaks are different. They are different with a capital T and a big plosive, like a T. That's not a plosive. Plosive is like P, but anyway. What they do, they have two eyes that process information individually, all right? Each eye works independently from the other one. So they're seeing two things at once, and they process it inside the eye. They don't process the information in their brains. They process it in each eye. So at all times, they're seeing two separate things, and they look in different directions. So it's not like us, right? Because we have binocular vision. We see two things at once, and we piece them together because we have very like fragilely coordinated eyes. Very, very specific organization to like give us depth perception, binocular depth perception. I've talked about this before. They don't do that. Their eyes look in different directions and they see two pictures and they understand both of those pictures. And there's more to it than that. Let's talk rods and cones, all right? Colors that we can see. Colors that we can see. Humans, we can process three distinct kind of colors. Three distinct colors. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I give you the exact number. I think it was like 13, but I don't wanna lie to you. Okay, I was one off. So we can see three distinct colors, red, green, and blue, right? And when it comes to everything in between, like yellow, purple, etc., what we do is our brain finds the closest middle between those colors, and that's what it looks like to us. Those are the three base colors that we have. You want to hear how many a peacock Mantis Shrimp has on an individual level? 12! They have 12! They have 12 color receptors. We can't even imagine what that looks like. What the heck? What the heck is that about? 12? Are you kidding me? These guys are freaky. They can see temperature and light refraction. They can see light refraction. Isn't that bananas? And here's this. They're super aggressive and evil and wicked and cruel. So much so that they also fight each other whenever they see each other. They're very territorial and isolated. If they see another mantis shrimp, they're going to square up. And so they have an evolutionary tactic to avoid each other. They have these little reflective like frills on the front of their face that gives off a very specific light refraction that other mantis shrimp can recognize so that they stay away from it because they're that wicked and evil. It's on sight. Isn't that ridiculous? These animals are freaks. I hate them and I'm scared of them and I love them and I respect them and I'm terrified that I'm going to meet one someday. I hope to never see one for my entire life unless it's behind like 1,000-fold plate glass because they can break glass, by the way. When amateurs keep them in their own tank as a pet, they often break through the glass and get water all over the place. Marine biologists call them thumb splitters. That's the nickname for the mantis shrimp. They call them the thumb splitter because they break your bones if you'd mishandle them. They're so strong. They're so scary. These freaks, they need to be stopped. They're too optimized. I don't know. It stresses me out. I can't handle it. Yeah, mantis shrimps are scary. You should look at some videos of mantis shrimps. There are some pretty cool videos. Do you know that if they punch, when they punch fast enough that it creates a pocket of air and it boils water around it, or it seems to at least. Isn't that so crazy? Here's some more about the mantis shrimp. If we could capture the same force and speed of a single mantis shrimp punch as a human, if I did that, right? If I had that force and speed in my fist and I threw a baseball directly upwards, it would break the atmosphere. It would reach the moon. Isn't that crazy? These animals are freaks. They don't belong. They're animals, or they're aliens. These freaks are aliens. They don't belong on Earth. They scare me.